too hot to hug.
Too hot to trot?
Too hot to trot.
No, I can trot just fine.
Giddy up.
Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It is a brand new year. And I am Miss Jenny. I almost forgot. And I'm here with my two besties, Jen and
Alex.
And we are continuing our journey from last week where we had whip shots, peppermint and mocha, and we had them on an abundance of things. And it didn't turn out like you thought it should, because there should have been some happiness in there, because whipped cream alcohol sounds like a good idea.
But it's this channel, so
That's true.
why would it ever go right?
So we decided to try something that might be good. So Jen brewed us up some very hot chocolate.
It's hot.
It's very hot, so we're not going to dive in quite yet. Mine's so hot.
It is very hot.
I can't.
She's got the one that came out first, so hers might be lukewarm, but probably
not
still
lukewarm,
not
but
like kitty temp yet.
Yeah, I
it's
need
not-
mine to be like children's temperature.
It's like
I'm
what you
sorry.
want a hot shower to be.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it's that kind of hot. I wouldn't want to drink it, but it makes me
Yeah.
happy to feel.
I get it. So while we're waiting for our hot chocolate
To be less hot.
to be less hot, and then we'll add some whippy whips, let's talk about the year.
Last year or this year?
Well, let's talk about last year. Did anyone have any like things they wanted to do?
I wanted to go back to grad school. Well, not back to grad school. I didn't start grad school. I wanted to start grad school.
And
Is that not your online classes, right?
Yeah, but like she asked what we had wanted to do.
What you wanted to do.
And
so
I
you're like,
and I
you
did
it.
I did do it. I did do it, and I did my first semester, and I got all A's.
Oh, congratulations!
So that was like the big thing I wanted to do, which I didn't realize I wanted to do till like halfway through the year. But I did it.
I wanted to make a different content thing, and I didn't.
As in starting a secondary channel, or?
No,
You just wanted to
Just
change the direction of
just trying a different video. I wrote a handful of scripts for it, but I haven't done it. My filming life derailed in the middle of summer for some reason. I don't know what happened. I still haven't filmed the Gen Con board game video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You were going to do that.
You were busy in the summer though,
Yes,
so that's probably why.
it is. So that's one thing I want to do in 2024. I want to film my Gen Con haul from 2023.
That'll be good.
And I still want to do my Higher Ground episode.
Do you want to go back to Gen Con for 2024?
I think I do. I think I'll be more equipped to handle Gen Con, because it's a lot of being on your feet. And I'm already starting that. Yeah. We've done more videos this year together
We did.
than years prior.
Really? Like even more than 2022?
Mm-hmm. Because there was a lot more things to drink.
Yes. We could do videos without drinking.
We could.
Pretty good.
We have.
Like when we do our charcuteries,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to feed Alex jam.
Yay.
She's never had it.
Nope. X amount of years of life. Never had it.
And when I know, I'm aware, I'm going to use the word I'm not allowed to use to describe it. We're going to do our cinemacoccus.
I don't necessarily think that you can't use that word.
Mike says you can't use that word.
I don't think we can use it in the title, like
I
of the
don't-
actual thing, but we can
See, why
describe
not?
it. We can.
mean political.
It doesn't mean political, but
Caucus
he said
is not a political word.
Not always, no.
But I think he's wondering if it will invite.
He's saying it would invite politic thing, especially because apparently if there's a politician with a last name that is said cinema.
It's unfortunate
Yikes.
for them.
It really is.
Right? I don't know, but we could talk about movies because I mean, you know who knows a lot about movies?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys watch a lot of movies this year?
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. We did venture into our bucket. That's something I would like to do more of this year. Hopefully.
Bucketing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to.
So I am consulting my letterbox to see how many films I consumed this year.
Oh, you consumed a lot.
I did. I think I'm missing a couple because I don't think I put The Waitress in here yet. But for films, I have consumed 150 this year.
That's like 3 a week.
Yeah. And, but I logged in my diary 164. So that means at least 14 were ones I watched again in the year.
Wow.
Yeah.
I always rewatch them.
I do too. Very much. I skew a lot of all of my ratings are very high. If I like something, I don't discriminate against the movie very much. So it's very much a lot of like 4s and 5s from me.
It's full send.
That's fine. Is that not fine?
No, it's fine. If you guys are wondering, my letterbox is just Jenny Kopcho, same as this channel. Wow. Let's be friends. Then you can watch in real time when I give Connie and Carla 5 stars again.
I mean, it's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
I do that with books. That's why I tend to try not to give them ratings on Goodreads. Like I just say if I have read it, and I will put it on a shelf that I want my friends to read it if I really think my friends would get a kick out of it, but I don't tend to actually give it a star rating on Goodreads. Although I do sometimes give it a star rating on the image that I post on my Instagram.
That is true.
That's true.
Last year was the year I actually kind of got away from using Goodreads and I started trying to use like the story graph and stuff.
I have heard of the story graph.
It's essentially like Goodreads. The only thing is that Amazon doesn't own it.
I like that.
Yeah. And it's actually like aesthetically pleasing. Like it's nice to look at.
Do we have any book things we want to do this year?
Well, I've been told that my reading challenge for this year, am I allowed to curse on your channel?
Yes, we curse all the time.
We just,
I always
last
try
week
and
we
stop-
were cursing up a storm.
Yeah, I always try and stop myself though, and I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't. So 2 years ago, I did a challenge where I had to read through the alphabet. And then last year I did a challenge where I had to do a road trip across the United States. And this year, when people ask me what my challenge is going to be, I was told that my challenge for this year is to read my fucking books. So I'm not allowed to buy new books until I read some books I already have. I believe
We have
the official confirmation
the official agreement is cut down a tree, plant a tree. So you have to read, was it?
You guys said 3. For every 3 books I read, I'm allowed
She's
to
allowed to buy a book.
We're all enablers.
We're all enablers.
Each other.
Well, so back at the end of last year, when I mentioned that my challenge this year is to read my fucking books, I aligned the first 30 or so that I have to read because there are 24 that I physically own that are on my Goodreads want to read shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are 12 that I bought from Once Upon a Book Club because they come with tchotchkes.
They do.
And Jen loves nothing more than tchotchkes.
And I love tchotchkes. And Jenny was saying,
If you want to see that new series of Jen reading, unboxing her tchotchkes, let us know in the commentos below those, because we're thinking about doing those on Tuesdays. Not all Tuesdays, just random
obviously,
Tuesdays.
I only have 12 of them.
Yes.
What if we set her up to do like a time lapse of her reading the Once Upon a Books, and then we watch you like unbox them, and then it slows down so you can be like, Oh, it's an oven eraser because she likes to bake.
Yeah. Well, so
and it smells like cookies.
Yeah, so Jenny was saying when I get to the point where it tells me to like open the gift, because all of them are very much so apropos of the moment they occur in the book.
Yeah.
So Jenny was like, just read like a paragraph or so where the post-it is, and then be like, and this is what's happening in the book, and then it says open my gift, and here's the gift I am opening, and I don't know.
I think it would be excellent. I think it would be fun.
But also, I have a lot of books to read, so that's what all of them. I'm reading all my books. That's my challenge this year.
It's a good challenge.
I was kind of working on this last year. I would like to get back into finding the joy in reading.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's an excuse a little bit, but when you spend your whole entire like academic career reading books, it becomes really hard to like them, which I didn't think about. or not like them, so to speak, but to like be engrossed again and find the joy in them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it sometimes still feels like a chore to read them. So I would like to find joy in reading again. I also got the Hunger Games prequel book for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So my goal is to read that before giving myself till March. Because I have other stuff that I'm going to have to be reading in about 2 weeks. So.
New classes.
I'm taking 3 again.
Yeah.
But I'm taking 1 full-time class and then 2 7-week classes split. So I'm taking 1 for the first 7 weeks and then the second 7 weeks. So I'm only taking 2 at a time. But both 2 of them are like technically faster paced. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be interesting. That was like one of the books. I also put the Jennifer Barnes The Natural series, like the box set. I put that on there. Whoa, that was a gust of wind. This is an interesting outfit.
Well, it's the piano.
That's his piano scarf.
I know, but you look like you look like
like I know the why, but just like every time you sit down, you put the thing, and you're like.
Well, he looks like the guy.
He looks studious.
He looks like some that you would see like in a cafe,
yes.
like some kind of like poet or something, with this giant jug of.
Oh my gosh! It's the next Lin-Manuel. I like the scarf on you because I never see you in scarves. I kind of like it.
It's cute.
It's kind of nice.
I don't like us now. If you like it, I don't like it.
I'm sorry. I'm
it's
sorry.
It's awful. I'm sorry.
All right. Should we start whipping?
We should whip it.
And whip it good.
Okay.
Whip it real
I
good.
started listening to audiobooks this year, which is the only reason why I have consumed so many books.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Still
want
sounds
to.
R-rated.
I know. I want to consume at least 52 books this
Have you
year.
listened to this at all when you shake them?
You hear that?
Have one. Turn it upside down and shake it. Turn it upside down. Now shake it.
No.
Like how is it too solid? Do you have to whack it first? You might have to whack it first.
You have to shake it. First.
Shake it.
Okay. Give it to me.
She'll do it right in your ear. Yeah. It's not cute.
It's not a good look.
Alright.
Nobody does.
Audiobooks. That's why you've consumed so many books.
You want to do 52 this year?
I want to do 52 this year because there are some weeks that I will go through 2 audiobooks or 3 audiobooks. It just really depends if I'm grooving or not. Mm-hmm. Because I can listen to them passively as I work, which is very good. This year, I took a very long break from doing that because I consumed every single season of Project Runway that was available on Tubi, which I think was 15 of the regular seasons and then like 7 of the all-star seasons or something ridiculous. It was a lot. Is it too hot to handle? No?
I think it's approximately the right drinking temperature now.
I fogged my glasses up.
Okay. I think it's good. Let's ruin it.
Yep. better not be our motto for this year.
What was that?
That better not be our motto for this year.
Let's ruin it.
Let's ruin it.
Tastes great. Let's ruin it. Okay, that's funny. Yeah. Oh. The smell just gives me like...
PTSD?
Yes!
Mint PTSD.
Okay.
Mint PTSD, strawberry PTSD, raspberry PTSD, you name it. It looks pretty.
I do need a spoon. I apparently do not understand how one drinks cocoa and gets the whipped cream in the mouth.
Well, usually it's filled to the top, so that usually helps. So, these
far,
cups are just large.
Yeah. So far, it's not so bad. Mine's dissolving into it, which is what I like my whipped cream to do.
Oh, see, I like, maybe not necessarily in this kind of whipped cream's case, but regularly, I like to have layers. I like to have that cool whipped cream, and then the heat from the hot cocoa, and then it mixes together to create this lovely creamy taste. That's usually how I like it, because then you don't burn your mouth as much.
I mean, if you want to put a marshmallow in it, I've got some gingerbread man peeps. No, man.
Ruin it.
I mean, gingerbread and peppermint and chocolate, yes, that might be a little bit much.
Maybe much.
Are they actually gingerbread flavored peeps, or are they just peeps, marshmallow peeps that are shaped like gingerbread men?
Usually the gingerbread man peeps are gingerbread flavored gingerbread man peeps. No? I like it. A gingerbread man stands in his gingerbread home and he screams, for he does not know if he is made of house or if the house is made of him.
Whoa.
That's why this year they use the gingerbread man to sell pretzels. So make a pretzel house instead of a gingerbread house. That way he no longer has to live in a house made of him.
Wow.
Okay. Did you not see these commercials? I don't usually see
I don't
commercials,
watch
but I saw
TV.
these
I don't
commercials.
watch telly.
What are the things that we are going to do this year? Besides, obviously, we've all named some personal goals.
Well, I mean, all
But, like,
3 of us are ziplining and riding horses.
Yes, at some point that's happening.
And doing one of those winery 5K things. You don't actually have to run. You just have to be able to walk a 20-minute mile, which is like a normal speed, I swear to you.
Right. Are we still planning to go to our little wine fest thing? I'm thinking things like that. Things that we've planned to try to do.
Flavor Fest.
Mhm.
I think we're gonna go to Flavor Fest again this year.
Hopefully I'll have a new car.
Hopefully.
A bigger car. That would really be the joy.
We'll
I mean, I could probably borrow one of my parents' cars if we needed a bigger car that we could all fit in. Their cars scare me.
Well, there's also just that fear of driving a car that's not your own.
Yeah, that too.
Unless you truly know them or you feel comfortable in that car.
Yeah.
But like, if you just give me a car and you ask me to drive it, I'm gonna be like, are you sure?
Yeah, they're like, they just feel huge. They feel, I mean, not as huge as the car that we rented.
Oh
for
my god,
Gen
that was a
Con.
beast.
What kind of car was it? I don't think you told me.
It was a Land Rover Range Rover.
It was large.
Huge.
You mean my dream car?
And it had like
I
this
felt
weird
like a warrior
assisted
woman.
driving thing where if it was on, if you started to go over a line and hadn't put your turn signal on first, the wheel kind of like jerked to pull
like
you
if you were
back in
drifting,
line.
it would like tap you.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
Cars do that now.
the car had its own consciousness. It started to rain and the windshield wipers were not turned on, but they started working to clear water off the windshield.
Well, it's like $100,000 car, Jen. I hope it does stuff like that in this day and age.
I don't want my car to have
The
its
future.
own consciousness. I don't want to be inside something that has its own consciousness.
That's what she said. Wait.
I don't know if you can get there. I mean, you can, but it's kind of...
Up and down?
It's a problem.
Yeah, I would love, like, I know that's silly, but that's like one of my dreams.
You hear that? Alex is coming to Gen Con next
Alex
year.
is coming to Gen Con.
Alex doesn't have time to come to Gen Con, but she'll be there in spirit.
Okay, so
Or you'll just have to invite me over before you guys drive away.
okay, so Flavor Fest, Gen Con,
Mhm.
5K at a vineyard,
Mhm.
riding horses.
I would like us,
ziplining.
again, all of us are a little busy with different things, but I would like us to maybe try to venture out to a new winery or two that we haven't
I
tried.
love that idea.
Ooh.
I mean, we'd have to go to another state to do it. But
Not necessarily.
We would just have to go deeper into Pennsylvania.
Right.
Deeper.
We don't even have to go that far. We can just all go, like, up to the Lehigh Valley.
Right.
Like, we've already done Sleepy Cat up there. You think that's the only one?
Yes.
Right. No,
No.
it's definitely not. And like, there's stuff towards media, and there's stuff towards, you know.
And we could also take trains to stuff. I'm sure there's, like, wineries. There might even be wineries in the city.
Ooh, there is a thing that I want to do that probably isn't a real thing real people do, but it happens in pop culture references all the time, and I want to do it. Can we go bridal dress shopping with champagne?
Yeah.
They do it in pop culture references. And sometimes in things that are ostensibly supposed to be reality shows.
Yes, it depends on the
The
bridal shop, but they
Mhm.
will.
They will give you,
cater
like,
to you.
girls.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
You have to make an appointment and tell them all sorts of things.
When's your wedding? What season is it in? What is you
Are-
wanna wear?
Is it like
What's your fiance like?
so?
What
Do you
does
have
he
to
like?
pay whether or not you get a dress? Because they like shut it down.
They also don't always shut it down.
They just have like multiple.
Yeah, like
Trial
areas
rooms,
or
yeah.
Yeah. Well, usually when you have your appointment will be like an hour, and you'll get a consultant to like pull dresses for you and whatnot. So.
And true, say yes to the dress experience.
Yeah, that's the one that's ostensibly a reality show that I've seen.
Yes.
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 So do you want to try on dresses?
No, I don't even like trying on clothing I already own. I want to sit in a fitting room
And sip bubbly.
and sit bubbly while people cater to someone's wishes. So I did finish all the whip that was in mine. Should I put some No.
No. The tribe has spoken. No.
The tribe is spoken.
Yeah. The peppermint in the hot chocolate actually isn't so bad.
The mocha. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
So, like, do we think that the lime one would have tasted
No.
good?
No. And,
The lime one would have been an excellent like chaser to like tequila shots.
I mean, we didn't try any putting the whipped cream on alcohol cocktails or like a shot of alcohol with it on top, like a rum chata or
It does sound like pain.
Baileys
No, we didn't. But you know, if you would like to figure that out,
We could always do
come
it.
back
we
again.
come back another day.
Unless this is our new year thing where we're never coming back.
This is it. This is
Done.
We're done.
Happy New
we're-
Year.
we're-
We're already done.
The rest of 2024 is going to be dry. No
We're-
more alcohol.
We're retiring.
Except for Flavor Fest
Cold turkey.
tasting and tour and going to
And the
a new
5K
winery. And the 5K at a winery that ends in the tasting room.
And potentially any drinking games we might concoct while we're doing our Twilight Marathon extravaganza.
Yeah.
So no, I guess this is going to be pretty wet. Well, what would you have said?
No,
Yeah, no,
that's what I say.
it's
Okay.
totally the right wording.
Completely wet year. Yep.
That's what I hear.
Very wet.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as wet as Jonathan Groff.
There you go.
He's the one who spits on people.
Yes,
when
he
he's
is.
sad.
Wet boy.
My mouth gets wet. No, say something else. But my mouth
Well,
gets
I get wet. I get wet.
No, I get wet. Try again.
Try again.
I get
wet.
get wet. And like, no. Try again.
I want to see more Broadway shows this year.
Okay.
I want to see more shows.
Watching shows was fun when we saw shows this year that just passed. It was nice. It was enjoyable. I liked it.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna kidnap you when you don't have homework.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Which is now.
you remember that time we went on a slightly longer distance trip and I did my homework in the car?
Oh, that's true.
I did.
That's true. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we went on a trip. That was Jersey.
Where did we go?
Medieval times.
Oh,
I
yeah!
do remember that. We did go to medieval times.
But yeah, I did my homework in the car. Yeah.
We'll do fun things. I mean, you could also... Oh, no, you couldn't. Never mind.
Mm.
I was going to say you could do recording for when we put together a proper pub golf and go drinking at multiple bars in the Newtown area.
We could.
Maybe this year we'll get Derek on the channel.
Mm-hmm. Did he say he would?
He said he was interested.
Okay.
I believe.
Is he willing to be our bartender?
Maybe.
Should we Santa this year?
Or maybe we bartend
Whoa.
for the bartender. And he'll be so sad.
I was gonna say, that's gonna be...
He'll be like, I can never serve you again.
He made something the other day. It was really good. Should I go over my channel stats?
Oh, yeah!
Before we start a brand new year,
Right, we should reflect on
because
last year.
all of the numbers are being reset.
Yeah.
Tell us about 2023.
So, I received my statistical ratings and such from the YouTubies.
No, it's all right. We're haunted. It's fine.
It's not the scarf man. Boop, ba, boop. It's the scarf man. Sorry. So I received from YouTube a little email because they're trying to make hashtag year in review.
Wow.
Are you okay? What'd you drop?
Nothing.
Okay.
Sit down for like 2 minutes. Year in review.
Oh, okay. So yes, the year in review because YouTube is trying to make hashtag my year on YouTube 2023 a thing. They want everybody to make shorts about it, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But they said congratulations on a fantastic 2023. Here's a look back. So this year, 2023, I gained 74 new subscribers. It's very good. I'm almost at 500, guys, which is insane. I'm not there yet, but I'm almost there. And tell your friends. I got 42.2 thousand views, which is astronomical and breaks my brain a little. I uploaded 162 videos. I got 1,584 likes, 182 commentos, and 134 shares, which is cool.
That's a lot.
So our most viewed video was, of course, one of the three of us drinking something bad. It was the Malibu canned cocktails. Will they be drinkable? Video.
They were.
It has 16 hours watched on that video alone, which is probably the most hours that I got the whole year.
Why do you guys like to see us suffer?
You know why. It's pretty fun. And then my top short got 39 likes. It was Let's Create My Wedding Dress, hashtag AI. It was the one where the AI generator made my bouquet a pizza.
I mean, that's very you.
I guess so.
Well, as you're walking down the aisle, you can just hand out slices.
Hand out slices. So that is what is said on my little review here. It does say that these data points were taken between January 1st to November 30th, so it did not count December. So I'm wondering if next year it will count December. I hope so, because
No, December is just lost time. It's like a Jubilee year.
because like I doubt. Well, we did the Advent calendar in December, so that was 25 videos in December,
Oh, yeah.
and then there was an extra Thursday, so that was 26. So at least 26 extra videos just in the past month that weren't accounted for in those. If you guys didn't watch those Advent calendars, you know, it's never too late. I know it's the new year and we're moving forward, but you could always go back.
Besides, don't you want to relive the holiday spirit?
Yeah.
Isn't there like this high you get during the holidays?
Hi.
Yeah, and you just want to watch people drink stuff.
Stuff.
No. That's not what I want to do in a new year.
Well, too bad, because we're going to have to watch all of the things we do.
All again.
This is where you like play like some really loud rock music and say, haha, joke's on you. Same year, same us. Nothing's changing.
Nothing's changed.
Ooh, no.
Actually, I have a feeling that this year might have more drinking videos than any year prior. It's just a theory.
2023?
Bartender theory?
A food theory. Yes, a bartender theory. Okay. Here's since I have just a little bit more left, let's wrap it up by talking about who would we like to see on the channel this year. You mean Casey, the face of the channel, and Mike,
The voice of the channel?
It's very true. I would love to get Kuiper back on.
That's what I was gonna say. I miss Kuiper. Oh, we're probably gonna try to do another March Madness.
March Madness.
So Kuiper will be back, but I would like to see Kuiper more. Ooh, do you think we gotta go to Flavor Fest this year?
I hope so. She wanted to go last year,
I know.
so
But I don't know how this conflicts with her travel plans.
I'm not sure either. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yes, I would like to have Kuiper. Do you think your brother would be willing to come back to make us beverages?
My brother would be here every week if we asked him.
That's a good point. He's like free booze?
Yeah.
I
Possibly
wonder if we
free
could
food?
do something with him for like, he's too tall, like St. Patrick's Day.
We can green screen him down.
Yeah.
But yeah, more Chris would be good.
More Topher. I just see it now. Just like.
We could bring Mark back, but I don't think he's going to be nearby anytime soon.
No, he'll still be out on work assignment.
We might get some London up in this piece.
I would love London to come back. The last time both of them were on the channel, I think, was for Neil Breenmus. Hollow Breen.
I would like to not have Breen back on the channel.
You know what? It's been a couple years.
Oh, we're gonna have Eurovision.
We're gonna have Eurovision.
Eurovision.
It'll be a good time.
It'll be a good time.
That means Day might come back.
Day might come back.
Do you guys remember when Day was here? She was only in one video. And it was the Eurovision video. If you guys haven't watched the Eurovision video, go back and watch it.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't watched anything, go back and watch it.
Just do it.
If you guys could just go back and watch things,
The New Year's Fairy
That'd be
said
great.
go back and watch it.
just go back and watch it.
All of it.
You know?
Do it.
All else fails,
Just watch it.
watch it.
Again.
Go back and watch it.
Go back.
Comment below if there's something you want us to do that we haven't mentioned yet, like a coffee flight tasting. Or-
Don't do that to Jenny.
Or going to the pop shop and buying a bunch of weird freaking sodas.
Yeah, we do keep talking about it. And by we, I mean Jen.
I don't actually like soda, but I like
I'm mad
the
about
huge
it.
variety.
I'm mad about it.
You could also comment which video
Remind me
throughout the year
after.
was your favorite.
Cake
Just because
tasting.
the Malibu cans were apparently
the
most well-loved.
public's favorite doesn't mean it was your
Yours.
favorite.
So you should let us know that too. We'll take notes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to this video.
It's kind of
It's gone all over the place. You're gonna have so much fun editing it.
I sure am.
Or you'll just, lose it to the mixed up files of basically Frank Weiler.
I won't. I like that cover. I never read it.
It involves sleeping in a museum.
Cool. You know, Josh Whitcomb slept in a museum that one time?
So yeah, no more whip shots.
No.
Nope, we've
We're moving forward.
right. We're putting the past in the past. What is not for us, we are not bringing with us. So, I don't want to hurt your home where I would actually throw it.
Yeah, don't hurt my home.
It's already been hurt.
Right, it's already just been through a lot last year.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed though, because like I like whipped cream.
Yes, whipped cream is
And
delightful.
I like alcohol.
People that don't like whipped cream, I'm not sure they're real. Unless you're lactose intolerant.
Well,
In which
that's what I'm
case,
saying.
I'm very sorry.
Well, yeah, but these ones are dairy free. That's why
Still stay away.
That's why we
Okay.
weren't allowed to refrigerate them.
Ingest at your own risk.
I don't think it's risky. They're just
nasty.
Drink that so fast.
Well, eventually, like, mine dissolved really fast, so I just, like, it was mostly hot chocolate. I really didn't taste.
I know, but I
Much
just
peppermint.
mean like I just have so much more liquid.
I drink a lot of liquid in a day.
I do too now. I pee like a racehorse.
Actually, didn't drink any water today.
I've never seen a racehorse pee.
You don't want to.
Okay, it's like a gallon.
You mean like a geyser?
No, it's like a
She's saying it's like a gallon at a time.
yeah, it just actually
She has
opens up and just comes out and then closes back up.
What is it? I need to go home.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year!
I've been Miss Jenny. This has been
Jen.
and this has been
Alex.
and this is my new hand thing that I do.
It's become like a habit.
See, that's not a new hand. It's the same hand thing. You need a new hand thing.
No,
No.
this is a good hand thing.
No.
Don't
It's part
forget
of
to
the shtick.
thumbs, hamburger, points. Ding.
Do it kind of like in the Mario thing when you hit the when you jump in Mario. Stop it!
You're gonna have to find a new catchphrase for the end if you don't want us to flick that bell.
You guys can flick the bell. I'm staying
She
over
just
here,
doesn't
and
want
I'm
it to be fondled.
I don't want it to be flicked either. Poor Belle has been subjected to so much.
The bell likes it.
Has it said so?
Yes.
I don't think it has.
Quite loudly every time I flick it.
Mom! I don't think I belong here.
Can you come pick me up?